What's going on, my wonderful outcasts? This is your boy Retro Quin, and we are back with another NF reaction, part of the NF journey, going over the Hope album. And today we got NF and Cordae, Careful. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I remember when NF album first came out, and I went through the list of all of his songs, his track list and stuff, and I seen that Cordae was up there. And Cordae is one of my favorite artists that I love to listen to, and it took everything in me not to listen to this song. But I promise y'all, I haven't listened to it. This is my first time checking it out because I know that y'all told me to go through the journey. So, instead of me listening to the album, I went back, knocked out the journey, the full journey, and now we on the Hope album doing everything. But I'm very, very excited about this one, man. Like, cause I just love Cordae, and I just know how he coming, man. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it though. He got that map in his hand.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, now tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful. Talking about risk, I take.
Hold on, Cordae, before you come in, but we gotta go back to that boy NF from the top, boy. I wanted to, kind of get a feel for it and see how we're gonna be coming with it, with him having Cordae on it, but I can definitely feel like a shift in the energy, a different type of vibe. And I love that when certain artists get together and collab, because it brings out, a different side of the artist when two people that, kind of, I don't want to say they the same, but they kind of got the same concept, the same, type of outlooks, and the way that they go about music and everything like that. When two artists come together and, they can just coincide and the vibes is good, like the music just hit way different when they together, man. I just love how this energy, coming out right from the beginning. I love them voices in the back too.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, now tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole.
I like that right there, man. Shout out to J. Cole. Sitting on my roof like J. Cole. If I'm not mistaken, that's off of his Forest Hills Drive album. I think that was his album cover, and that was actually one of my favorite J. Cole albums. And I got so many memories with that one, because one of my closest cousins that's passed away now, I remember when that album first came out, me and him would just sit, like this was back in the day, we just sit in the car and you just listen to albums and stuff through the aux. You plug the aux into the car and you just listen, or you'll have a CD too. Like this was around that CD, like CDs were kind of phasing out, but they were still around. But I remember we had the aux and we plugged it into the car, and we just sat there in the yard and just vibed out and listened to it, man. But I also love how NF was saying, like, how he like to lay low, stay out the way. He ain't really trying to get in, in front of the promo, in front of the bright lights and stuff. And then to me, that kind of plays off of motto that we just checked out as well. Like what he was kind of saying, like he do things his way and he can still get it done. He don't have to be all in the spotlights, all on the red carpet, rubbing shoulders with all of these other different people and stuff like that. So I love how he kind of piggybacked off of that and really doubled down on that as well. Man, this gonna be a good album.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, now tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful.
We gonna get to Cordae, y'all, but man, it's just so much to unpack with these songs, man. And like, now that I've been through the journey and coming to this album, I'm seeing or I'm hearing so many different things, and it's just bringing back so many different memories and stuff, man. I just want to go back and point out one more thing,
Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those.
Just thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Like everything I make is a banger, man. Like I don't believe in making subpar songs because I know the work that I put in, and I know what type of content, what type of artistry I have, and like just the amount of time that I put into my craft, man. So I will not make a subpar song.
I roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful.
Talking about risk, I take those. Millionaire still ride with the Draco. Court side of the game, Tributron got my name on it. That's how a typical day goes. I just left Nigeria, Lagos. I just met Kanye, Yazos. I was talking to God, but was real or was not. All he said was remain faithful. Okay, I get it, I got it, I'm with it, I'm about it. My crib is exotic, I'm blessed. Hey, we living chaotic, was high off narcotics, but that's when my life was a mess. Hey, we come from the bottom, we still at the bottom. I get high to really distress. Hey, I don't think y'all get the message. This world is built off misconceptions. Talking about greed, talk about envy, talk about money, then we talk about plenty. Talking about dollars, then we talk about pennies. Talk about drinking, then we talk about Henny. What we talking about? Lost souls at a crossroads, money coming in large loads. I've been crossed so my heart cold. That's all we know.
Stunning on me, you get exposed.
We not gonna go past that, Cordae. Like the whole verse was tough, but what you just slid at the end right there, and I was wondering too, cause I, like just to call back and all of the songs that had features in it, we always talk about how the artists do not curse or use, like those are real vulgar type languages and stuff, because they understand NF, they know what NF stand for, and that was one thing that I was listening for as well, just to see how was Cordae gonna come on his verse, and I appreciate him, like giving NF that respect, and I know NF appreciates that as well. But I want to make a note of something right here at the end of his verse though, like that was tough.
Life was a mess. Hey, we come from the bottom, we still at the bottom. I get high to really distress. Hey, I don't think y'all get the message. This world is built off misconceptions. Talking about greed, talk about envy, talk about money, then we talking about plenty. Talking about dollars, then we talk about pennies. Talk about drinking, then we talk about Henny. What we talking about? Lost souls at a crossroads, money coming in large loads.
He was like, lost souls at the crossroads, and that to me, that can be a double, that he playing out for, because I told y'all, like, I'm real big on Cordae, but he had his album, The Lost, I think it was titled The Lost Boy, if I'm not mistaken, and then he went on like a whole run and stuff, just kind of talking about it, just the place that he was in his life and everything like that, kind of finding himself and stuff. So he could be playing off of that as well, and then he also playing off of NF, cause in NF first song on the album, Hope, he talked about, being at those crossroads and stuff like that. So I don't know if Cordae, I would imagine Cordae probably heard the whole album or enough let him hear some of the songs and stuff. But, I would imagine that, that's a callback from that as well. So I love how he put that in right there towards the end.
Envy, talk about money, then we talk about plenty. Talking about dollars, then we talk about pennies. Talk about drinking, then we talk about Henny. What we talking about? Lost souls at a crossroads, money coming in large loads. I've been crossed so my heart cold. That's all we know.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging the promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful. Called him my dad and I told him I got you. You wanna retire, then do it, you're good. Called him my grandma and told her it's time to move out of that basement. Let's get you a crib. Called him my manager, told him get ready, it's about to get busy. This record is. Called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious, ain't it? When you go from poverty stricken and stressing about buying the groceries to not even having to look at the total, you know you've been blessed. Sharing the wealth, ain't no point in me keeping this all to myself. I ain't taking this money with me to my grave. Yeah, I might as well bless all the people I love. We talking about making a difference. difference I'm making when talking about risks I've been taking. I'm talking about dreams I've been chasing. I'm talking about lives I've been changing. I'm talking about family, don't play with them. That's a line you don't cross, no. Low blows, can't respect those. Gotta keep the loved ones close. That's all we know. Stunning on me, you get exposed.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I wanted to stop it. I promise you I did. But he was going too crazy just then. Like I couldn't mess up greatness just then. Even though I know y'all done heard it by now, y'all probably done heard it thousand times, but I could not mess up greatness right there. Boy, NF. Boy, that was a tough verse right there. That was a tough
Look at my
verse.
life, I'm grateful. Ain't no need that safer. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful. Called him my dad and I told him I got you. You wanna retire, then do it, you're good. Called him my grandma and told her it's time to move out of that basement. Let's get you a crib. Called him my manager, told him get ready, it's about to get busy. This record is. Called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm
I called up to God. He didn't say nothing back, but I know. Come on, man. Oh, that's tough. Like, what's understood ain't gotta be explained, man. Like I know. I just know, and I know that you know. But like right there at the beginning too, like you saying, I called to my dad, called to my grandma, called to my manager. Like, hey, it's time to get right, cause life about to be way different now. Things about to look way different. This album about to be crazy, man. So y'all just get ready. Y'all buckle up and get ready for this ride, man. Boy, this tough. Boy, this tough.
out of that basement, let's get you a crib. Called up my manager, told him get ready, it's about to get busy. This record is. Called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious. Ain't it when you go from poverty stricken and stressing about buying the groceries to not even having to look at the total? You know you've been blessed. Sharing the wealth ain't no.
Come on, man. Like it. Even though I done had this conversation with you, I ain't hear nothing back, but I know you heard me, man. Look at life, man. Life is different now. When you go from poverty to not having to even look at the tab, man, y'all don't. I'm getting goosebumps, but y'all don't even. That right there hit different, man. I'm telling y'all, and I think I done told this story before, but I don't know, man. But you know, a lot of y'all do know that my mom that passed away and stuff now, but. I can remember as a kid growing up, you know, I'm watching her calculate the groceries and stuff as she's shopping and stuff. And me as a kid, I'm thinking that, you know, she just calculating and stuff. But as I got older, I understood she was only working with a certain amount of money. So she had to make sure that she didn't go over that budget because she couldn't afford no more than what she was actually calculating. And one thing that I was able to do before my mom passed away, I was able to move her in with me, take care of all of her expenses, and anytime we went to the grocery store, I made it a point for her to be able to put anything that she wanted in that shopping cart because I wanted her to, you know, just have that feeling of not having to worry about what the price is, how much I'm getting. And she would always tell me from time to time, like, this ain't too much. I'm going to put this back and I'm going to get this one because it's cheap. I'm like, nah, man, get what you want. Get what you want. Don't worry about the price. Like I got this. Like I'm older now, so I understand, man. Man. I'm getting emotional just talking about that, man. Like y'all, boy, I needed that right there, you know. Boy, I needed that one right there, boy. Whew, y'all don't know.
Ready, it's about to get busy. This record is. Called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious. Ain't it when you go from poverty stricken and stressing about buying the groceries to not even having to look at the total? You know you've been blessed. Sharing the wealth ain't no point in me keeping this all to myself. I ain't taking this money with me to my grave. Yeah, I might as well bless all the people I love. We talking about making a difference I'm making when talking about risks I've been taking. I'm talking about dreams I've been chasing. I'm talking about lives I've been changing. I'm talking about family, don't play with them. That's a line you don't cross, no. Low blows, can't respect those. Gotta keep the loved ones close. That's all we know. Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful.
voices at the end. Man. like I told you, I haven't heard this album or nothing. I'm not saying it just because Cordae on it. I told y'all, like, I really enjoy Cordae music and stuff, but this probably gonna be my favorite song on the album. Man, I know for a fact it's gonna be other songs on this album that's gonna be great and stuff, but that moment right there towards the end of NF verse, man, like that just brought back those memories from me being with my mom and stuff, man. I don't think, like, y'all just I'm lost for words, man. But that is different, man. It's different, and that verse, it speaks volumes, man. Like I was telling y'all, but I don't want to be too long-winded. Like, I'm sure y'all understand and y'all get it by now, man. But we're gonna continue to go through this journey. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this, man. And I just want to thank y'all again for being, staying here, sticking it out with me throughout this journey. We're gonna keep it going and just see what other endeavors we get into. But that's gonna do it for the video. Y'all make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Retro Quin. I'm out.